You're sending out emails, but let's be real. Are you really connecting with your audience? Today, we're going to move past those outdated email strategies and show you how to segment your list the smart way. We'll dive into how AI platforms like Mailmodo are completely changing the game. So let me guess. You've crafted the perfect email, the copy is brilliant, the design is super sharp, but your open reads are flatlining and the conversions just aren't happening. We've all been there, right? It's one of the most frustrating questions in marketing. Why are my emails being ignored? But here's the thing. The problem probably isn't your message. It's your method. Sending the same email to everybody, that's like shouting into a huge crowded room and just hoping the right person hears you. It's a broadcast, and in today's world, we all tune out broadcasts. So how do we fix this? Well, the secret is to stop broadcasting and start having a conversation. And that brings us right to our first big topic. What is email segmentation really? And how does it transform your emails from just another announcement into a powerful one-on-one chat? Okay, so at its core, email segmentation is actually pretty simple. Think of it as the art of breaking down your giant email list into smaller, much more focused groups. These groups are built on stuff they have in common, whether it's how they behave, what they're interested in, or just some basic demographics. But why even bother? Because the results create this amazing ripple effect. When you send relevant content, people are just naturally going to open and click more. And because they're getting real value, they're way less likely to unsubscribe. This personalization builds trust, which ultimately drives a much higher return on your investment. It's a total win-win. Okay, so the why is clear. Now let's get into the how. We're going to look at the most effective ways you can group your audience to make sure every single email you send has the maximum possible impact. You've got several really powerful ways to slice your audience. Demographics are the basics, think location or job title. Behavioral is all about what people do, who visited your pricing page but didn't buy. Engagement-based separates your biggest fans from those who've gone quiet. Life cycle stage tells you if they're a brand new lead or a loyal repeat customer. And purchase history, well, that tells you their tastes. Each one is like a different lens to see your customer more clearly. But, this is where the theory can get messy in the real world. Even with the best intentions, traditional segmentation can become a massive headache. So let's talk about the common pitfalls that can derail the whole process. The old way is just a constant struggle. You're dealing with these static lists that are outdated the moment you create them. It's all manual updates and rustling with complex if-then logic that often misses the real reason a user acts. The smart way, powered by AI, is dynamic. It updates in real time, it understands plain language, and it focuses on user intent. It's not just an upgrade, it's a complete shift in mindset. And this brings us right to Mailmodo's solution. This is where AI steps in to handle all that complexity for you. The big idea here is that you can skip the tedious manual work entirely. You just have to ask. And when we say simple, we really mean it. The entire process is just 4 steps. You go to your contacts, choose to create a segment with Mailmodo AI, and then, this is the magic moment, you just describe the group you want in plain English. No complex rules, no coding. The AI handles the logic, you give it a quick review, and you're done. And this is what I mean by just asking. Look at this prompt. There's no code, no complicated menu of filters. You're just telling the system exactly what you want in human language. Find everyone who was interested enough to click the demo link but hasn't yet converted. This is an incredibly valuable, high-intent audience that you can now identify in seconds. So behind the scenes, Mailmodo's AI is taking that simple sentence and translating it into the precise logic and filters needed to build that segment. All the complexity of combining different conditions, campaign engagement, link clicks, conversion events, it's all handled for you, instantly. So what does this actually mean for you day to day? It means you can forget about building complex filters. It means your segments are always up to date, automatically adding and removing people as their behavior changes, and it means you can build incredibly sophisticated audiences by combining all sorts of data, without ever feeling like you're doing complex technical work. But, of course, the big question is, does it actually work? What happens to your campaign performance when you switch to this smarter way of segmenting? Well, the difference is night and day. On the left, you see the typical performance of a mass email. It gets the job done, but it's nothing special. On the right, you see what happens when you talk to a targeted, smart segment. That lift in engagement isn't just a small bump. It's the kind of game-changing improvement that gets you noticed.
And of course, higher engagement is just the first step. It leads directly to what really matters, conversions. When you send the right message to the right person at the right time, you can see dramatically better results. We're not talking about small percentages here. We're talking about the potential to double your conversions simply by being smarter about who you talk to.
So, with all of that in mind, what's the next logical step? It's time to put this powerful AI-driven approach to work for your own campaigns. Ready to stop broadcasting and start converting? You can start segmenting your list the smart way today with Mailmodo, the AI email marketing platform trusted by top brands. Head over to mailmodo.com to try it for free or book a personalized demo to see it in action. So I'll leave you with this to think about. By simply changing your method, not your message, what if your very next email campaign could be the most effective one you've ever sent? Thanks for watching.